Hi everybody, it's Jean and I'm back to show you the book that I've been working in this summer. And I'm starting off with this page because I've already gone through the front half of the book and my camera wasn't turned on. So since the front half isn't all that interesting, I'll just keep on here. No, I'll go back and show you the beginning. This book I'm ready to retire. I'm getting a little tired of working in it, and it's getting very chunky. And but I have so many. When I was looking through it earlier, there's so many background pages that I just really need to fill them out more than. But I need to finish the pages that I've been working on. But sometimes I just like the background so much, I'm hesitant to put stuff on them. But then again, I really love this background page and I like it all completed. So that's that. Anyway, this book starts out with this page. I'll just go through this really fast. A lot of it you've seen before, but they're embellished a little bit more. This is embellished a little bit more. This page is a background page, and I can't wait to do some stamping and some other things to it, and really, this book is kind of a hybrid book. It's a art journal slash glue book slash journal scrapbook memory book kind of a thing. So so this will be one of probably my art pages that I'm going to do. And this is another background page that I had fun doing, and all I did was just tear up strips of one picture that I really liked, and then I tore those in half and then glued them all in. So I thought that made a nice interesting background, but only for one side, so I have to find a picture I think that will be similar to this one, so I'll have like a 2-page spread. But you know, how hard is it to find sunset pictures? I'm sure I can find pictures like that. So, and this was an advertisement, and it had something written about a product in there, and I liked it a lot, but I didn't like what it said, so I just covered that up. But this is actually all one sheet. It's not two. Looks like it, but it's not. But I think that'll be fun to put something on. This is a glue page. And my friend from Hawaii sent me this. It's a tea bag with pages in it. And I started journaling in it, and I'll probably add a few things in there. But it's mostly just pages I glued and things that I leftover pieces and swashes and doodles, and it's just needs something I think in the middle yet. Well, it actually needs a lot. It needs a lot, but anyway, it's an interesting page for me. This page has, if you can see the changing part of the sun, it was like a postcard, and I cut the sun out of the postcard and glued it on this background, and I kind of like that. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with that page yet, but that was kind of fun. And the eclipse here. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to get a man in the moon face, like you see in a nursery book that's about that size. And then I'm going to have it slide over and back. I'm so original. And then this was fun for me to do the day of the eclipse. I played around with this and my little comet here in the background and my Saturn, and this was fun. I enjoyed this. This is my official NASA eclipse glasses, so I was happy to have those. I have a friend who works at NASA, so I am able to get interesting things from her occasionally. Oh, and so this page here is the regular page with all the tattoos. They were just done an outline, and I just watercolored those in just for fun. And that was kind of neat. A couple stickers on there. This is an old page that you've seen before, and you've seen this one before. It has the watch face, which I think is cute, and the lipstick, but it has all the outlines of the book cover, book jacket that was for this book. This page I'm not sure what to do with, but one thing I liked about it is this is one of those if you if you look at it just right, it turns into a 3D picture. So so I think they made great backgrounds. So that's kind of a start on that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that page, and that's been sitting there for a long time, and I haven't messed with it at all. And just a glue page, and a little journal page, which is kind of fun. This is a napkin of Paris in the background, and this kind of seemed to be a theme there. This is what I'm going to put on the cover eventually, because that was the book jacket cover. I don't know. I'm not into tattoos at all. I don't have any. Not even any of my kids have any. We don't have any. A couple people in the family, some extended family members have some. But when my son was in his band, it was interesting when I went to the shows to see everybody with their tattoos. So, and of course all of his band members, tattooed sleeves, and they're covered with tattoos. But my son decided not to get any, so I was kind of glad about that. Not that it matters, but I just kind of like him the way I produced him. But anyway, this is like a page. When I went to Shrek the Musical, my grandson was in the production, and it was very interesting. I saved some of my doodles while I was watching the show, because I went to 4 shows, all 4 shows. It's their high school musical. And so this is kind of a scrapbook page for me, a memory page. And this is a memory page because this is the box that my son and his wife brought over the gender reveal cupcakes in. And so my son also put balloons up, tied balloons on my mailbox. And so it was an exciting day when we found out that they were having a boy, and they were really excited. And my son had said all along he didn't care which, but like the day before they found out, he said, I'm kind of hoping for a boy. So I was glad that they're going to have a boy. So that's kind of another memory page. And this page, I covered up the piece that I put on her, because even though it was somebody's back, it looked like somebody's front. And I just was uncomfortable when I was showing this page off. So I covered it up very poorly. Covered it up and gave her a lay. This is my background papers from the table, and I used that for a 2-page spread, which I haven't done yet, and my envelope that I used part of this envelope to make some coral in that undersea picture, this coral here, and it had my great little seahorse. And so I want to keep using that, and I made half of it into a pocket and then kept the extra pieces. And I did a little bit more with this picture, but you would probably never notice. This is a card my sister sent me. A little thank you card. And she has been drawing these little girls since she was a little girl. And she does a very nice job of it. And there's my blues girl. Haven't done anything with that page. It's probably going to stay just like that. I doubt I'll do anything with it. This page is been waiting to be, something happened to it. Nothing's happened. This again, this is one of the pages I tore out of the book, and then I had to paste it back in because it left a very jagged edge underneath there. And some more papers from underneath. You know how I have my, when I work, I like to put these papers down. And let's see here. This is the paper, tissue paper from my grandson's gift. And I thought, ooh, surprise, 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 surprise. What could I put there? I don't know. We'll have to see. Ooh, and I'm getting ink on my page just from looking at the book. Okay, so now I'm back to where I started before I didn't turn on the camera. Now, maybe I'll just check and see if I turned on the camera for sure. Yes, but it says low battery. So, I'll close the low battery. Hopefully, it doesn't show in the pictures. And I'll just rush through here. This is more papers. This is my drip page from when I did. Don't see. I just inked up some of the pages that I tore out of here. And then this was one of the tattoo guy on the pages that I colored. And you saw the sea breeze, and this needs some more work. Not sure what I want to do with it. And this page I like just as it is, because these guys are so cute. They're just adorable. They are adorable, excuse me. Very adorable, and I love looking at them. Can you see them? I know that, I don't know if any of you are familiar with this particular cartoon character. Now I gotta get up and see that I'm still in the right frame. Okay. Now, quickly. Glue page, art page. I did a little more with that. Art page, which you saw me make. And then this page is just kind of a glue page, I guess. This is correspondence, and I was watching somebody's video, and they're doing a book just on their correspondence stuff. And I thought, that's great. I'm going to do that. Because I like pages like this that are what somebody else made for me. And, or sent me. And I can embellish them the way I want. Art page, you've seen. Art page, you've seen. Haven't done anything to change that. This is another piece of my paper. Some ale that my son brought that tasted absolutely horrible until you drank a little bit of it, and then it started tasting pretty good, and by the end of the bottle it tasted like grapefruit to me. Like grapefruit beer. So anyway, I thought it was a neat label, and I decided to keep it. Glue page with stuff in here that was sent to me by some Canadian friends. I dreamed my whole house was clean. Is that just so cool? I need to send that to somebody. Maybe one of my sisters or my daughters. Glue page. This was kind of fun. I got this in the mail, and that's why I haven't glued it in, because on the back it has foreign stamps on it and a nice little note. So I don't want to glue it down. I have a hard time with postcards. I don't want to do anything with the postcards. I want to keep them just as is. So that might have to, I mean, I'm getting so many of them, it might have to change. But anyway, I kind of like this page. I have fun with this. This page, I bought an old McCall's magazine. Actually, I bought a set of 5 or 6 of them. And as I'm looking through the first one, there was this advertisement for back to school clothes from Penny's, J.C. Penney. And it's me and my sisters, I'm telling you. This would be my older sister. Like in 1960, I would be 10, she would have been 12, she would have been 8, and she would have been 6. Now, does that just look like our ages? Now, the magazine was August of 1964, not 1960. But this was how we would look in 1960. And I just, I was just blown away by that picture. And I had to keep it. So it went in the book. And now I've decided that I'm going to do a whole book just on these vintage magazines. Because I can't keep all the magazines, but I can keep one book. So I have a bunch of pages torn out. And some that are, you know, fashions, coupons, 5 cents. Remember that when that was a big deal to say 5 cents? And anyway, just a lot of pages that I'm just going to get started with it. I have a 1 coupon here that a free bar of Lux soap. Can you believe that? From 1964, and there's no date on it. I don't know. I might have to try and see about collecting that. It'll pay for the magazines. Okay. Well, anyway, yeah, the magazines I got in that 50 cents a pound thing, so they didn't cost me hardly anything. Although they do weigh a lot. This is a glue page, and it was kind of plain for a long time. I have this calendar that I bought from my mom. I thought it would be kind of funny. It's a little bit naughty and on some days. And so I don't use all the calendar pictures. I like it, but I don't. I'm kind of keeping more of the sayings because the sayings are funny. But anyway, as you've seen some of these earlier in the book. But I had fun kind of embellishing this page a little further. Batavia Bulldogs, I went to a game. I have my ticket stubs I'm going to put in here still. My grandson is in the band, marching band. And so I want to, they're the big green machine thing, I believe is what they call it. But they're the Batavia Bulldogs. And they won their game, 45-6. I think was the score on Friday. So, and it was celebrating veterans, and so that's why we have the yellow ribbon. And then this page has pieces that I got in my Flowish journal. Oh, and by the way, I did want to make an announcement about that I have 500 subscribers now, so I'm going to do a giveaway. So I'm going to do a post about the giveaway, but I want you to be watching for it. The next one I do is going to be on the giveaway, and it's going to be interesting because I'm going to well, I'll tell you about it later. But anyway, that's coming up next, so don't miss that because it'll be a big giveaway. Oh, anyway, I was going to tell you about this. Is I just glued all those little flower pieces on it, and then covered it with gesso, and then a little bit of color, and then I used Crazy Rebecca's idea of using a doily and gluing it on top of a piece of paper and then making it a pocket, which she said, now I know. And so yes, now I know how to do that, and there I did it. and I like it. And that little girl tag was in my sister's card. So she sent that to me too. And this page here, and this made me kind of start thinking I want to do some Halloween stuff. So I want to work on a Halloween book, and I'm going to do work on my McCall's book, and I'm also going to make a book on Happy Mail. So I have big plans for this fall. Once I get my baby blanket finished and my baby quilt finished, which I just started on Sunday, but the blanket's almost done, so thank goodness. This, I think I showed you before, and I went ahead and tore the pages around there because I just couldn't stand it being so perfectly square. And I put a little color on it. And so this is another page that really needs work, but I love the napkin. And I added a little bit to this page. I think I just had background on it before. I made this little pocket. I made some other pockets for my giveaway, to include in my giveaway, because I have several things I'm going to give away. And then this page, this page is going to be the next page I'm going to work on. Then I've got this page. I started off with this, and I thought, oh, I can't wait to do this page. I don't know whether I want to put that in a pocket or what, but I just love it on there. And then this page, of course, and it's stuck together, so it tore. And what I'm going to do, once I get the page finished, I'm going to spray it with my acrylic finish, and I think that will keep it from sticking. I'm hoping, but until then, I've got that on there. And let's see. Oh, that's the last page except for this. This was a doodle because I'm such a big Alice fan. I'm late for a very important day. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late. And I am late because I'm running out of juice, and I'm going to stand up and take a look at it, and I'm going to see if I'm still recording or if I lost you a long time ago. Still recording. Yay. Okay. So anyway, since I'm still recording, I might want to start and do something with this page. I got I've got that to put in there, and this is one of my McCall's ladies from 1964, who is quite pensive. And I like her. But then I have this that I liked, and I've got that, and I've got this. So the main thing to do is just start gluing, because if you don't start gluing, you'll think, oh, I need to think about that a little bit more, and then you'll never make a page. So these books are without rhyme or reason, and I put this up here thinking that I might use it, and I'm going to. And that's a Renoir painting, a portion of one. And then this poor lady who is all indecisive, not like me at all. I'm very decisive. Can you tell? I ripped it. Ah, I ripped it some more. Okay. There we go. There we go. And you know what this is? This is her little bit of hair. I don't know how that hair went. I don't know how that hair went. It was a little flip up. But you know what? It doesn't matter because it looks fine It actually looks a little more updated. Okay, so she's in, and I think I'll put this as a pocket. Nope, you know what? I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use my glue. Because glue stays better than paste or glue stick. Tacky glue. I have 3 of these now. So I should be ready. And that's going to be a little pocket there. Yeah, right there. I'm so messy. One thing I like about glue sticks, and then I wanted to glue this in as a little pocket. Oh, I know, because I don't really love put that on there, and then I can have this, but it doesn't have to stay in here. I can have that there. And what have I got? That looks terrible. So I'll put that there. Well, you can see right through that, can't you? Okay. And that there. I do have some embellishments somewhere here that I was going to use. Oh, down here. Nope, these didn't have any blue. I had that, but I wanted to use, oh, I'll use these. These are blue. I kind of wanted to keep this blue and black. And I like this darker blue. There, that looks good. And cover that up. And then maybe one there. We'll see. And this little lady who is so indecisive. There. Sure you can, but not quite. Let's see if I've got what color I have here. Now, what this is tissue paper that I did some spray inks on, and then folded them together. There. Okay, I like that. Oh, this is crooked. Well, That's typical because I used the regular glue, so I can't pull it off. Okay. Well, that's okay because what I will do, cut it a little bit there. Anyway, I knew I wanted to put something like this on that page. So there, I put a little bit of something. Do I want to put some of this on there? I'm thinking this one, if I did. And then I wonder if it's still filming. I wonder if it's still going. Still going. Ooh. Make that little flower. Oh, which is perfect with the butterflies, actually. So I like that. Ooh, and you know what? That bleeds. So that's kind of interesting. Just a little bit there, and I'll play with that a little bit more. Anyway, I've got that, and I kind of like that. I like that a lot. Now, probably what I should do is splatter that. I have some glue. Doesn't show up too much. That adds another little layer. And we'll leave it at that for now. And that's my day. That's my video, and it's still going and going and going, and it's probably way too long. So I will edit this and get this on hopefully tonight. Bye. All done.